Personally, I believe this question doesn't have a one-size-fits-all answer. As of 2019, the world has 7.7 billion people. That's a lot of people who has had a tremendous array of nature versus nurture experiences which shape their abilities to actually have the life that they really want. The luck of the draw plus early programming. There are so many possible reasons that people have not had the life they want, ranging from where, when and to whom they were born along with people they had in their life as they were growing up which created the pathways in their brains. It also involves whether they had the proper guidance to understand what they truly want in their life as well as the decisions they made throughout their lifetime. A person born in a wealthy country into a strong supportive family unit will have a very different set of experiences than someone born in a country that doesn't have those same advantages. Even if a person is born in a very poor country where there are limited opportunities for building a life that they strongly envision, there may be so many challenges that they encounter great difficulty creating success for themselves. It's impossible to know for sure. It's also unfair, unacceptable and simply unkind to judge what another person is going through on their life journey. Classic example of fighting for a better life and losing. A classic example is the very recent case of Salvadoran migrants Oscar Alberto Martinez, 25, and his 24-month-old daughter Angie Valeria who tragically drowned while trying to swim across the Rio Grande at the US-Mexico border. In interviews with Oscar's widow, she discussed how her hard-working husband knew he wanted to make a better life for his family. He had a very strong vision of what he was going to do to be successful. He was willing to work multiple jobs and do whatever it took to get his family a better home away from the extreme poverty and escalating gang violence which targeted people just trying to live their normal daily lives. Oscar Martinez clearly knew what he wanted for his life, but he was born in a country with extreme poverty and violence. That made things a lot more difficult and threw up blocks for many people. Oscar had a strong determination to have the life he wanted for himself and his family, but bad luck and timing as well as other political issues stopped him. He actually tragically died trying to have the life he wanted. Regardless of the reasons why he was not able to fulfill his dreams, you have to respect the man for being willing to do anything to achieve his ultimate goals. For more details see, a Salvadoran migrant and his young daughter who drowned in the Rio Grande at the US-Mexico border. Lack of education or support. For many people they are prevented from having the life they want because they are not afforded the education they need to learn how to conduct their lives in a successful way. Young people are not taught about birth control and wind up as very young parents or unwed mothers without the skills to support their children. Or they struggle to do the best they can by working multiple jobs, asking for help from other family members and trying their best. Unfortunately, that eliminates the possibility of them living lives that they might have wanted to have for themselves. Lack of proper information may result in other people getting involved in drugs, alcohol or other activities which set the stage for preventing them from living a life they have wanted. Lack of guidance, mentoring or coaching about life skills. Many people, due to a wide range of circumstances, are not provided with the necessary education, training or skill sets so that they can build a career in a good field that allows them the opportunity to make a good living wage and leave a prosperous life. Or they receive very little guidance, mentoring or coaching about life skills. If a young person grows up in a home without strong role models to help them learn how to live the type of life they might want to have, they develop early patterns which prevent them from understanding how to meet their own personal goals. Scientific studies have shown that our brains naturally absorb the behaviors of those around us in our early years. Babies and young children who grow up in highly dysfunctional homes or families will be programmed to repeat those patterns. This will prevent them from breaking out of the environment they grew up in. Additional challenges which block achievement of life goals. Even if a person has the good fortune to be born into a good family in a prosperous nation with strong support and a good education, there may be other internal issues at play. Yes, there are some people who are given all the benefits that life can offer and they squander it because of laziness or self-entitlement or other issues. But there is also people that have to fight the effects of early abuse, physical, sexual, mental, emotional, verbal, which breaks them in some serious psychological way. There is also mental illness which can be inherited or develops due to prevailing environmental factors. Even young people born in good families, in good countries with all the benefits may be subject to bullying or harassment, which triggers a range of challenges including crippling fear, depression, sadness, or even suicidal thoughts and actions. The world is a complicated place. Just because a person isn't born with the best advantages doesn't mean they can never have the life they dream of. Oprah Winfrey is a classic example of someone who created a spectacular life even though she was not born to advantage. There are so many other examples which could be mentioned which demonstrate this point. In today's world there are so many challenges and pitfalls, including a wide range of prejudices: age, race, sex, religion, politics, sexual identity, body shape, size, or similar, which have to be constantly overcome. People are unfairly judged in many societies around the world, where it becomes difficult to keep moving forward towards success. Even some of the people with the most determined mindsets, who have a vision for their life and are determined to fulfill it, may have to overcome many types of challenges on their journey. Some people have the determination to do whatever it takes, and some people just don't, for a wide range of reasons. What exactly stops people from having the life that they want? Everything and nothing, all at the same time. Some people try and succeed, some try and fail, and some don't try at all. There are so many possible variables to consider, it's impossible to boil this down to one simple answer. Best wishes to all.